United States of America is in the house.
Dane Sellers, 30 years old, 6 foot, 260 pounds, 21-inch biceps, 18-inch forearms. He looks looking stout right now.
Both 30-year-old grown-ass men in the house about to get this thing started. Dane must have felt something horrible there. All of a sudden now, the ring's coming off. He's okay with it. Derek, little awkward that during the live feed, Derek, the crowd can also hear us.
Yeah, a little bit weird, but it's all good.
I could tell you are frozen already because of that.
No.
Me? It makes me feel more confident, Derek, that the world is going to, because a lot of times you got to go back and watch the pay-per-view to see that I was killing it. But these folks here are getting it in real time, Derek. Tell me what you think. I can see Akhmed right now, not very, how should I say this, worried about having 2 matches. Dane was very exuberant at the weigh-ins, but Akhmed just stayed there, nice and stoic, strong. Those foreign guys, Derek, you gotta watch them.
Yeah, taking that high grip, really not negotiating too much, pretty stern on his grip. We're interested to see how Dane is going to adjust to this. Is he going to end up carving down? Are they going to go to the straps? What's about to happen? Oh, Dane with the explosive top roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dane Sellers is a beast. Let's go. Akhmed, I think I speak for the rest of Florida. Welcome to the United States of America, young man.
Wow. I'm not even sure what kind of adjustment Akhmed can make after that. Dane able to establish hand control a little bit too fast and explosive. Looking to see maybe if Akhmed's going to load up a little bit more, if he's going to try to counter that with a little bit of load. Do you think that'll take anything off the top, Travis?
If I'm Dane, I am extremely happy about the start of the match, but let's be honest. We got to make sure that you're in the set grip and you're in the straps before you lose all 3 of them, Derek.
Yeah, that's true.
That is me not only talking to you as a fellow commentary, but as your buddy for the upcoming match that you're about to have this evening, young man.
My best.
Guys, take a look at that arm wrestling table, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful base hook to it. That, Derek, for $10, you can get a raffle ticket. That thing is leaving here today with one of these people in this room. I have already bought $2,000 worth of tickets. Don't be surprised if I win it.
I see Dane taking a higher grip. Now Dane is being tighter, a little more taller in his grip. So it looks like Akhmed's changing his grip a little bit more, starting to hold on a little bit more. Negotiating for the grip still. Staying like this. Okay, yeah, they switched it up. Akhmed looked like he's setting up for a low hand top roll, but Dane is not too sure about how he wants to grip. Looking for his thumb knuckle. Remember that, Travis. You got to show thumb knuckles in these matches.
I have it. You do not see a thumb knuckle there unless you're Superman and you have X-ray vision. Take a look right there.
Ref's grip. Yeah, not able to agree on a grip there.
We are gaining fans like crazy in the sport of arm wrestling. Derek, for the people that don't know, the referee will give you 1 minute to negotiate your own grip. Most arm wrestlers, what I find, the most selfish people in the world, definitely not willing to compromise. So when that minute comes up, this is what you're seeing. The referee lining up the webbing of the thumbs. His first command will be for them to close their thumbs. Once he's done with that, he'll negotiate a fair grip, wrist straight with both knuckles showing, unless he is a terrible ref. Then we could see something crazy here, Derek.
Oh.
We should be looking for a warning, a foul, but there is way too much conversation happening up there, Derek. After further review of this referee's coaching style, you are in big trouble tonight, Derek.
I don't know. I think he's getting it dialed in. This first match, everybody's getting warmed up here. The crowd's getting warmed up. Refs getting warmed up as well. Interesting to see Dane's explosiveness carry through this round as well. Interesting.
The problem with that, Derek, is once in a ref's grip, there is no wrist call.
Yeah.
The wrist sight would give you a warning foul infraction.
Don't move in a referee's grip. Just wait for the command.
This guy's just throwing out warning shots and flares everywhere, Derek. No fouls have been called yet. This is like the wild, wild west out of here. What is going on?
Trying to keep the matches moving. We definitely don't want these to end on fouls. We want these to end on pins if possible. Everybody's here to see some pins, that's for sure. Can Dane do it again?
Stop. One warning for you.
One warning.
Wrist. One warning.
First warning going to Akhmed for bowing his wrist.
Okay, let's go. It's a ref's grip. Now this hand first. Straight. It's a referee's grip, okay? You need straight. Here, okay, it's good. Don't go
Great audio here coming from the referee. Get a little inside look, Derek, of how actually hard it is.
I will close it.
When two beasts up there trying to get every inch of leverage here, wrist moving.
Wrist here. Wrist. Don't move. Go!
Ahmed looking for the straps, able to get away.
A lot of side pressure there from Dane Sellers, ladies and gentlemen. Dominating fashion, however, we see exactly what needs to happen here. This goes for any arm wrestling fan or competitor. Listen, the rules are there for you to use them. We both know once that strap is applied, sometimes it's a game changer. So let's see. Before this match gets out of hand, a lot of top end side pressure there. Dane looking super duper in control, but we'll see once this strap is applied if the young man from overseas has some connection that he can get some purchase on this young man. Because I feel once the match gets stopped, those big, beautiful muscles of Dane will start to fill up. And that's when we may see what Chance Shaw wants to see. 15 wars happening right here.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how the strap is going to change the game. I mean, Dane's arm is like a tree trunk. Is the strap going to help him help Ahmed move Dane's arm? Dane complaining about the height of Ahmed. Ahmed trying to use that longer forearm to keep that webbing high. Speaking to the referees is definitely part of the game. It's something that veteran pollers know to do. You can't stay quiet up there if you don't see something you don't like. And Dane expressing his opinion to the ref.
Much better connection from the young French athlete here. I think we could see a little bit different here. Dane uncomfortable enough. And listen, do you know how uncomfortable you have to be to get a foul here? My goodness.
So you've got one warning, you've got one warning. It's a referee's grip in a strap match. Let's do it. Don't close it down.
Still here in round two. Dane Sellers up 1-0.
This hand first.
Ahmed looking totally focused on what's going on. Small details.
Wrist here.
Much better for Dane, much better connection there. A lot of manipulation happening. If that ref just turns one more click, ooh, way too much. Still a good connection from Dane. I see it, outlet. There it is.
Ahmed able to control the hand, staying outside. That low hand topper.
Oh, we got a match, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Able to expose the hand. Ahmed with that low hand topper, really escaping out there. Dane not able to keep that hand under control.
So amazing, the tale of two tapes there. Once out of the strap, you see just an absolute dominating fashion from the American. But once connected in the strap, a little bit of conversations with the ref, a little more spinning around, and all of a sudden, this match not only has it evened up 1-1, but the momentum has went overseas where oftentimes it seems to go, Derek.
And that Dane with his gigantic arms, I'm wondering how much blood got in there. You know, that setup took a while. That was a lot of loading and stuff like that. So endurance is now coming into play. So hopefully Dane's cornermen are able to shake his arm out, able to get him ready for the next round.
I used to have 27-inch arms, Derek, but they would blow up. So that's why these 15-inch guns I got are for effectiveness, Derek. I could have 25-inch cannons if I wanted, Derek.
Big as you had was 19.
I got a feeling Dane will be supersetting a little less here come Tuesday.
Yeah, he really has to make sure he's not playing that game with Akhmed, loading up too much and expending too much energy.
And the excitement from round one, my man went crazy after that victory. I saw him almost pass out.
So it makes sense for Akhmed to stay with the same game. You know, he worked this time, probably going for the straps, low hand out, establish more hand control. Although you got to wonder how much damage he did on Dane's wrist after that round just now as well.
Take a grip. Or you want the reference?
Standing right here.
Oh, is Dane bleeding?
Well, I know I'm sweating like a beast up here, Derek. I can't imagine what that
I
main
imagine you are
stage must
sweating
look
sitting
like.
next to me. You're probably real nervous right now.
You'll be 300 pounds before this thing is over, Derek. You're losing. I can see you losing sweat and salt the whole time here, man. This is going to be easier than I even thought.
Right. Lower your grip here. Lower. Knuckles. Shoulders.
Here we go, round 3, ladies and gentlemen, on my left. Dane Sellers got off to an explosive start here, now finds himself in a match here. And the longer this thing goes on, the more you start to lean towards the European athlete here. Look at the inversion of the hand. Dane's going to continue.
Staying up top. Dane switching to a top roll. Heading to the straps. We'll see what kind of adjustments Dane can make right now in the straps compared to the last round.
Akhmed seems to get longer, taller, further away from the setup as time goes on. This will be interesting. What kind of control can Dane get off the start? And not even control with center. How much is he using his hand and wrist there? Even before go, you can see the Frenchman all curled up in there, using that strap all over those fingers here. We can see from round 1, if this goes to the arm, Derek, the man from the USA definitely has a lot of that.
Definitely, yeah. With his bicep and his lat and everything, I feel like Dane's definitely the powerhouse in this situation. It's just can he access it through that hand? You know, the Akhmed's going to be staying up and trying to exploit Dane's hand and wrist. I mean, he's already starting to load right there.
A lot of height there, man. A lot of height there. Sometimes you got to be careful. You stick those fingers straight up in the air, but that's not where the leverage comes from, Derek. It's from the webbing right there at the bottom of the thumb. How high can you get in? You can see the European athlete way up in the pocket for the index finger and the pinky finger. It's going to be really hard to finish, especially with the start. Be smart here. Be smart, and we got a
elbow off Dane. Dane went off the front of the pad. They call him the one elbow foul on Dane Sellers.
Well,
smart
that
move.
is a gift from the heavens there.
It's a smart
My
move.
goodness. One more call like that, the Frenchman will never come back to the United States of America. My goodness.
Dane able to stop the match there with that elbow foul, get a restart.
Now we've seen 3 starts, including the slip. Looks pretty evident who's in control. Akhmed in control here. The very first match of the East vs. West Challenger Series, and what a show we put on. Dane coming out the gates like a beast, but he has found himself now in an absolute battle, Derek Smith. Almost hard to watch.
Almost. Akhmed came for business, man. This guy's here to work. I've seen him all week, walking around, serious, ready for this match. And he's taking the correct approach. Exposing Dane's hand and really utilizing that height as best he can is definitely the smart move.
And it's important to know, a lot of times in tournament situations, you can run through guys one time. This whole one-on-one, best 3 out of 5, at some point during the match, you and the guy are going to be connected in a favorable way for him. And this is what you get here. You can see still focused height The meat of the hand so hot. Dane continuing to open his hand and re-grip, looking for a better purchase.
It's looking like Dane's looking for an inside move, which is interesting because normally against a low hand top roll, it's the last thing you want to do is chop in.
Yeah, normally you can see that bowed wrist here, man. My man is way away from it.
Normally we see a high knuckle outside option.
Better of a connection here. Just turn it on in quick.
Oh, elbow fell off the front for Dane. Win goes to Akhmed for that round.
But we did see the switch up there. Dane knowing that there was no reason for him to attack sideways and compromise that wrist. The new game plan. Lean forward, catch him at the bottom, 2-1. And listen, it's almost all over but the crying here, Derek Smith. The only thing that's important is they can't hear us.
Yeah.
The crowd can't hear us. We're now locked in just on the pay-per-view, so we can say things like that.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, Dane shooting for that defensive hook might give him some options, especially if they're in the straps and Akhmed's not able to adjust up Dane's hand and re-grip that far. So that might be a path to victory if he's dedicated to going inside against this style.
And you take a look at the guy in the local bar there on Saturday night, and he's winking at you, wants to see if, hey, you want to arm wrestle? Take a look at that guy. When it's a guy the size of Dane, you really got to question yourself. But when a super tall European dude with hunched over shoulders and long arms, if he's the one, stay away from that guy, Derek. This guy's built for arm wrestling. He's gotten 4 inches taller here since we started the match. I can see now going to be a real problem.
He also has a second match coming up, correct?
He does. He will be in action left-handed or right-handed against Paul Passamore here in about 5 or 6 matches.
Oh, so Paul's probably loving this. I mean, Akhmed's drenched in sweat already, putting out a lot of energy.
Well, we're looking for a dramatic comeback here. Dane Sellers, let's see what the Hail Mary looks like. Get some control, a little bit of purchase, and let's bring it home. Let's get behind him, Florida. If you make some noise for Dane Sellers, he needs you.
Dane taking a higher grip.
No move. Go!
Dane holding high. Akhmed able to get to the straps.
Here we go. Let's go.
Still a lot of power from Dane. It's still right there.
I will check that. I see the wrist is like this. Elbows down, strap match.
Close on its own.
Definitely watching for depth on Dane's grip here, trying to see how deep he's going to try to get on the back of Akhmed's hand in this strap setup. I mean, that's really going to be everything that's going to give him the bite on Akhmed's arm to be able to get that defensive hook stoppage that he's looking for if he's still going for the same move. Where the strap is placed is super important.
On the palm. Okay. Grip.
Looked like a pretty fair strap there, I guess. You don't think so?
If your favorite food is French fries and French toast, then yes, that was super fair. If you're from the United States of America, there's a robbery that just took place. Put that strap on. Is the referee from France as well? Just a little humor there for the crowd. Referee doing an outstanding job here. Just got a call from Engin. Said, watch yourself.
Same. Open for you. Top. Okay. Open your hands.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The score 2-1. This could end it all.
Elbows on
We are in the set grip.
Center is good.
Akhmed in control here in the very first match. Let's see. I would tell you to get behind Dane, but you just did that and it didn't work. So let's see how he performs in silence.
Stop in. Just a little bit here.
Or make some noise for Dane Sellers, whatever you choose.
Okay. Stop. One warning.
Jesus.
One warning for you.
Movement in a rough grip on Akhmed.
Listen to me. I'm saying wrist. A lot of times. Yeah. Let's go. Referee's grip.
Akhmed chose the no English. Did you hear that? I've been hearing this guy. reciting poetry. Now all of a sudden he doesn't speak English.
This hand first, okay?
This setup's not looking bad for Dane. He's looking very tight.
So far away. Take a look. You see how far he is side to side.
Oh, it is over Dane's elbow pad.
Dane already underneath. Dane's coming on. He's going Camille. He's going straight Camille.
Oh,
Here comes Cataract. Let's see if he can add too much.
Akhmed able to go too far outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the first match champion. Make some noise for Akhmed. Oh, what we got, elbow? Let me get that back here. Now we have
It's a one elbow. Okay.
elbow fouls on both competitors.
Let's go, guys.
Oh.
Let's go. Okay, shoulders here. Need a little bit rotation here.
If Dane's going to expose his wrist, I think like an outside top flop might be a little better option, leaning back.
No. Rotate a little bit here. Rotate. Rotate here. Rotate. Wrist here. My fingers. Rotate. Stop. Both are moving.
Both carving in. It's a coincidental foul.
Let's go.
Which way is my wrist?
A little bit too much wrist action from both of them.
Like this. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not.
Let's go.
I promise you I'm not. He's going like this. He's going like that.
Dane making promises to the ref that he's not the one causing this.
Or he's telling the truth and he's lying. The truth is, he is inverted. He is very, very outside. And to get palm to palm, you almost have to bend your own wrist back to get that palm in there. It's like he's just walking into that trap here. Let's see if it gets fixed here. Thing's got a lot of heart, but the connection does not look favorable.
Dane dropping down.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Now we definitely have a champion. Akhmed, your winner here, 3-0. Akhmed, stay right there. We got a little interview coming.
Next opponent, I want to go as well with victory. I will try to do my best, guys.
So great to have you here in your first match. Big congratulations, Akhmed. Good luck against Paul Passmore. Go rest up. We'll see you soon, champ.
Thank you, Devon. I just want to add one word. Dane Sellers, I'm sure that he's a good guy. He do arm wrestling only for 2 years, if I understand well. Yeah, he's really, really strong. Need a little bit more, maybe stamina, and after he will be okay.
Thank you so much. We'll see you guys for the next match.